搞林奇，妈的，我总不要跑。撞死你！我撞死你！看，全副武装是吧？我神手枪照打啊！不是很屌，操！拿到相机了耶，太好了，我们可以顺便开车，超棒的。带，他要总算可以收刮的。先去油桶好了，油桶比较多东西。其他东西其实也还好哦，那也没有陶瓷，有陶瓷的话比较好一点。好，相机完成，靠腰啊！好，回去。陶瓷耶！我要陶瓷，陶瓷很重要。 还没有办法标记耶。又要唱歌喽！化学物质拿。噔噔噔。干好多人拉东拉西的哦，妈的！我全部把它搬回去。钱，全部都钱。我又有化学物质钱。靠 ，shit， 刚好没电。好险，好险，已经到了。交货。
Oh, wow. Thank you. I was afraid I'd never see it again. Oh, thank God. It looks exactly like it always did. Oh, you don't know what this means to me. It was my father's idea to move all the way out here. He thought he could get to the bottom of the Death Stranding all by himself. And we were right behind him. But look where it got us. If you hadn't come along when you did, the camera would be gone, and all our hard work would have been lost.
所以他老爸在就死亡搁浅的秘
We
密。
can't let that happen. The world needs to hear about this. Someone out there will know what it means. So, connect us up. We want to be a part of the UCA.
嘣！哦，妈，我那个走到西岸那边去了，超远的。散弹枪哦，终于有散弹枪可以做了，震爆散弹枪，赞赞赞赞！
I truly hope our work will help to make a difference. Thanks again. I hope we get to meet again before too long.
Sam, it's Hartman. That
新
camera you
人
recovered contains some fascinating footage. The data stored on it was automatically shared with us after you added the photographer's shelter to the network, along with her father's research materials. Anyway, my lab still doesn't have a high-speed chiral connection, but I was able to check one of the images against a database at HQ. Based on my preliminary calculations and the photographic and documentary evidence in our archives, I would estimate the paintings to be in the region of 30,000 years old,
3万年前
if not older. The artists were likely Neanderthals or other precursors who were migrating
安
across
妮
the
德塔
continent.
人，人类
See
祖
those
先
black。 creatures there? At the time, the cave would have been situated even farther from the coast than it is now. So how could the artists possibly have encountered dolphins? Answer: they couldn't. It is my belief that they had a brush not with dolphins,
搁
but
浅
with
体哦，
beach things.
所以那些像海豚
And
是
that
搁
would
浅
mean
体
the。Death Stranding is not
死亡
the
搁
first
浅并非第
phenomenon
一次
of its
发
kind,
生，
that it has
以前也
happened
发生过。
before. Since the birth of our planet, countless species
但就是从远古时代就有这个现象就对了。
Scientists refer to the largest
五
known
大灭
extinctions
绝
as the Big Five.
哦，说那个什么生
But
物
there
五
have,
大
of
灭
course,
绝
been many other extinction events, albeit on a smaller scale. What if the artists were trying to document one such event, that of their own extinction? It would be the first record in Earth's history of a death stranding. And it would also lend credence to my theories. The sooner you come and connect me to the network, the sooner we'll know. Just imagine the mysteries we'll be able to solve. I'll be waiting, Sam.
Wonderful news, Sam. BB-28's vitals are nearly
终于
within
正常了哦。
operating parameters. Just before I called, it opened its eyes. It was looking all over, as if searching for someone. And then, our eyes met. For a moment, I think. I tell you, it was almost enough to make me want to keep the kid for myself. Anyway, I still need to run diagnostics and make adjustments as needed. However, the fluctuating local chiral levels could pose a problem. Think you can bring one more site into the network? Once you have, and once I have subsequently confirmed that BB is
干
functioning,
超久的，
I'll release it into your custody. This is the last step. I
干
promise.
走到现在才最后一步。
That's all we should need. Good luck.
妈，乐色哎，妈的！
autonomous delivery bot.
两只。好。
You'll come back again soon, right, Sam?
那我还得把那，我再把它该死车上面的东西给拿下来。
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
交货。好。
Thank you for your contribution.
"原来这样手枪就不必了嘛，把手枪弄掉就好了。来换个散弹枪来玩玩。
Thank you for your
震爆散弹枪，还好啦，我还没有到很饿啦。反正我就是在冲进度啊，我还是想要再多冲一下进度啊。先记录一下。好，应该没问题啦。先记录。 干妈，我觉得第六章很拖第六章它整个都很拖到节奏。我现在要干嘛？哦，登山客哦。 干要还要跑回去找登山客啊！妈的，真的是很靠北。干，然后我从山上下来，然后你现在要我回山上去，你啊！
Weapons restrictions lifted. Keep on keeping on.
所以我觉得下面有一台车开了。 干好远啊，远到哭干。找他能不能冲得上去？我想应该是没办法吧，他那个都在山里面，应该有魂山应该很。 先看能不能打到第7章。哎，这边有人放机子，太好了。 OK 了，到了。我建个东西好不好？ 哦，快到了，快到了。好啊！召唤全地形骨架。干有装在骨架那个跑起来是差超多的。雪山专用。真低远。啊！爬到最高点。冲啊！哦，终于，但还有啊。
She's a strange bird. It lives even higher up in the clouds than we do. And the
比我们更高的地方干，然后我要爬上去就对了。
And then some. And we're talking straight up occult stuff, though she wouldn't be very happy hearing me say so. And she claims she's delving into the mysteries of the
宇宙的奥
cosmos.
秘。
Anyway, I found this rock out in the mountains with a handprint on it. And when I mentioned it to her, she got all excited. I honestly don't know what kind of close encounter she thinks it signifies. But I was wondering if you could bring it to her for me. And joining the UCA has opened my eyes to a few things. Like how there are all these people out there trying to make sense of the Death Stranding in their own way. And sure, her ideas may sound like the ravings of a lunatic to me, but they clearly mean something to her. I'd like to help her out.
哦，所以就是很多人还在研究死亡搁浅。 灵修者。
Sam, it's just like the one at South Knot City. Vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off the charts. Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us here in Mountain Knot. At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
I told you. But that wasn't.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell?
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. But not really. Mulligan, Lochna, we're the same. One body, one mind, one being. There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world.
Oh, 干他们合体耶！
Remember that.
Order assigned.
然后好。然后OK， 先记录。干，等等下可能要打王喽。他要比我们更高的地方在哪？你还没事住那么高要死哦。 灵修者。看，原来灵修都要出高山哦，是疯了吗？不可在平地灵修就好吗？一定要在这种妈的鸟不生那地方灵修。 哦，好远哦！反正上山下海，妈送货就算了，还遇到暴风雪，妈小，就跟鬼一样。人家暴风雪好大、啊，要爆了是不是？ 他这个灵车在暴风雪中间是杀小，画袂着咯啊，应该。但我完全看不到路了，暴风雪啊，遮蔽视线了，完全画袂着咯啊。我都不知道我自己有没有在前进。我全看无路啊！好大暴风雪哦！天哪！
Wire snapped.我终于要到啦！妈的，你这个王八蛋住那么里面，神经病哦
！Begin scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons.
哦。
Sam Bridges, I've been expecting you. The Mountaineer told me all about you. This handprint you brought me, or stencil as I prefer to call it, is a vital clue. It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history. I'm going to date it and lay bare the cause of the Death Stranding. And when I do, all the secrets of the cosmos shall be revealed. Did you know this mountain used to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true. You won't find a place closer to the beach than this. To the wellspring, a source of untold power. How else do you think that chiral network of yours works? But I digress. Show me the stencil. Thank you. It's in excellent condition. Connect me to the chiral network.
哦，妈的，跑到最山顶，真靠北。滴滴滴滴滴，灵修者。
Now I have everything I need to date the stencil. Once I have my results, I'll share them with you and your colleagues at Bridges. You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting. You should take this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey.
靠腰饰品哦，赞！妈的，打到3点只拿到一个饰品，妈的！
Until we meet again, my friend.
Sam, it worked. BB-28 is in excellent condition. No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either. Perhaps its memory was erased after all. All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
What?
We've got a problem. You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for
三
Mountain
节式
Mount
靠
City.
近。
I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field, and now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot? Let's meet there.
你娘嘞！
Good work. New order.
干，真的是这妈这胖子真的搞事你知道吗？干，被盖走了，妈的！垃圾！魔爪。 我喝。我喝。我喝。OK， 全副武装杀。啊，盖个壁哦！那不用吧，那盖个壁应该没用。我干你还在激光杀小？干，这不是一般龙卷风等级了吧？太恐怖了吧！这是什么鬼啊？啊，应该太恐怖了吧？这稍微杀小。小屋。太恐怖了啦！你娘嘞！到底什么鬼啊？我靠，这个可以上去吗？哦妈的，第6章爬整天的雪山。他在山顶上尿尿，超靠谱。
边在利用啦，迄毋是我天啦，看清楚是发单无啦，迄是叫我改善尔。我白讲，天热啦。靠北，我不死了！靠北什么鬼啊？我想要气耶！靠北啊，真笑诶！摔死莫名其妙啊！什么鬼啊？什么鬼判定啊？莫名其妙。哦，快到了，快到了！哦，我之前上来那个小屋哦。半手枪应该可以用吧？哇，不行呢，半手枪坏掉了。哦，怎么会？怎么会？过来！我要铲了，铲了！跟之前一样，要被卷到其他的吗？好啊，肥仔拜拜啦！我靠，整个起飞！BB 连接着这个世界鄙视的桥梁。刚刚肥仔就这样飞走了哦。又被卷到明滩了。这次是2个一起去，是不是？3个一起来？啊，又是1站，哇，连肥仔都被卷进来了。快要超中肥仔哦！哦，没有，不是。有东西。战车啊！为什么要有场次啊？超恶心！
看来又是八哥的名摊。哦。干，还以为有人呢。干在后面。来了。哦，这个就当初一开头那一个嘛，最原先的预告。看人家明明就是，妈，他身上那是最新的装备嘞。好帅的！第7章，终于真进入第7章了。啊，看到这个肥仔不是死定了吗？他完全没武力耶。山姆也来了，要开喷啊！
Sam!
Dead man.
哎呦，这边还可以通联哦。
Thank God I got through.
Where are you?
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect. Did you see the man leading the soldiers?
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
The born and bred warrior asshole who's gunning for BB?
He must be our ticket home, right?
Don't ask me. This is only my second time. And without BB, he'll be hard to find.
Lucky for you, I've got BB here in tip-top shape, just waiting for you. Where should we meet?
Is there anything unusual or distinct near you?
I'm in the sewers. Hang on. I can see a tower through a hole. A square tower, right above my position.
Gotcha. I'll find it and search for a sewer entrance. Can you sit tight for now?
Gladly. I won't move an inch.
Yeah, well, if I'm slow, you might have to.
What?
That warrior asshole. He wasn't after me. He was after BB.
Fuck me.
Right. If he's looking for anyone, it's you.
Oh no. Hurry the hell up, Sam.
Keep it together. I'm on my way. And don't hook up BB either. You'll lead him straight to you.
Oh boy.
Not that you would, since you hate them.
I just did because I was scared to death.
Disconnect, now.
Already done.
Don't let him take BB.
How? If he shows up with his soldiers, what do you expect me to do? Fight back? If I have to choose between BB and myself, well...
You won't. I'm ending the call.
Sam. It's not easy being me. No wife, no children, no friends. And so I sought solace. Sought company in the dead. Over time, I made them a part of me. 70% of who I am today. But meeting you has opened my eyes. You're very special, Sam.
8条，我看你很震惊哦！好痛啊！好痛啊！看，被迫击炮打到。 不要杀我！不要杀我！哎呦！ 对面吗？这样子到这边吗？哇！我没力量骨架了，完蛋！You
did good, girl. I'll see you soon.
靠腰现在是要往哪里？好恐怖哦！上面要坦克在那边炮，还有那个轰炸机。好呀！我错路了。靠腰加了。
Over here. Over here. Sam.
Lou.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then.
那你要把它拿走，快给我啊
Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
Discard precious hardware? Never. So, do you still share memories? I see.
Stay here. Seems like I got other memories to tend to. I'm taking him down. That should get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
干头太大卡住。 与亡人会合。哇，还是有记忆哦。这个克里夫到底是什么人啊？拔叔他到底为什么要一直找山姆的茬？帅，抽烟。哦，靠呀，这是新装备。看，这是先开装备啊，这是一战战场吗？听话了哦。
I was born to fight.
Open fire. Full retreat.
我干，这场很硬哦，我下拍牌呢。
We need reinforcements. Move.
Where are you, BB? BB. Where's my baby?
want my baby back. Where's my baby? Baby.
Go!
偷甲板。
I was born to fight.
靠呗，挂了，嘞，最狠！哇，他打人，干他这一场打人超痛哎，他妈痛到爆炸、啊！ 干啊，操控。
We need reinforcements. Dad. Get rid, my baby.
哦，直接打汉尼法就好了。哇，士兵打的也是很痛哎，干！
Safe rush.
干你妈！卡地形啊，鸡掰嘞！好妖啊！气死了！干你他妈胆超痛的，这么打！啊，不知道在旁边啊，刚刚卡地形，妈被射好多气啊！妈的，气死！ 这很鸡歪欸，我哪一天听几点哦
Get my baby. Taking fire.
We need reinforcements. Go!
Baby. Get my baby. I want my baby back. Baby. Baby.
靠北，干你妈的！靠外面挡子弹了，快气死哦！那蹲下还被打中，然后起来也被打中，你看有没有鸡歪呀？妈给的位置都超烂，气死了！你呀打好几枪妈，全部都打到墙壁，他妈对方都不会跑的，你呀烂透了，干！
Light him up. We need reinforcements. Get back out there. Pick up the pace. Light him up. Give him help.
Oh, 终于。
We need reinforcements. Move.
Where's my baby?
Give me back my baby.
好哦。中了哦！哦，我要打得超痛的。
We need reinforcements. Move. Find it!
你去拿步枪。
Where are you, baby?
哦，结束打4次。哦，你下载好也没有用啊！我进度已经到很后面了，好不好？你前面慢慢玩吧，你。哦妈，打人超痛！妈的，顶着1战士兵的服装，然后妈的拿现代化武器，到底是啥小？记忆错乱了。哦，不愧是汉尼拔，打人真的超痛的，没几下半条，超恐怖。狗牌。成功脱逃。弟弟，干妈他的名摊妈都在打仗，妈从1战打到2战怎样？天生就是军人命。干全身血，妈的！他回来了。不见了。哦，没有。怎么这样？哎呦，干好恐怖哦，害我吓到。 吓死我！
Lou, how's little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. The child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. Avoid her. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial. Grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet.
哦，所以他才叫亡人，就是这样，因为他是人造人，然后他是用尸体上那个器官不全，然后把它拼凑而成的。
You have one, BB too, but I have no such connections. No mother, no afterlife, no beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it, because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag, US issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found a match. He was U.S. Army Special Forces.
哦，陆军头汉尼拔是8个是陆军特种部队。
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
干太恐怖啦！哦，不愧是拔叔。
As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches of their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings
反正哦，所以拔出那个名它是多元宇宙其中一个。
If many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict.
Ah? 他没有参与那场战
I
争。
can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
Oh?
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
看看小鹿，哈哈，把它取名为小鹿了。
John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
约翰，该不会这个玩的是他老弟吧？
I didn't know.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenot City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that
结
far
缘
out.
市，哦，所以是倒数第二个城市了哦，好快哦！
Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the chiral network
最后
will
一个
span the entire
倒数第二
continent.
城
The rebirth
连到
of
整个美国
America
了。
is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
哦，干啥硬巴巴的合体哦，你娘嘞！好，现在整理一下我的东西。干，我东西全部不见了。神奇录好了。啊。 还要整理，每次要他们整理，真的有够累的。
Thank you for your contribution.
新人的是配送尸体，哇！干，该不会这种装备又不能背了吧？等一下，我先坐车好了。你好，我现在在哪里啊？我现在在三节制吗？哦，对，我现在在三节制。哇，那我还是只能骑欧多拜啊，这边开车根本就不行啊。
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro.
他不会坏死好妙哦。
Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Order 哇，不行麻烦。哦，每次运尸体，我要把东西放回去，很麻烦。 题喽。新人的实验室。哦。哦，你啊！看光哥每天收这个包送多久了？妈的！
What can't you do?
冲啊！我要骑上去！啊！ 哦，新的实验室哪家这帅啊？够会呢哦。
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation. Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
加温垫。
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
靠北三小，干我是邪影入侵二那个嘞。哇，一堆恐龙骨头，附身倒数啥小啊？
Hardman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
第8章。
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiphobia. Mine is an especially case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with it. And the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea. That the beach is real, and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh.
Don't touch me.
A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions. I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs...
啊，希格是把他带过来的哦。
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
然后要等3分钟哦。
他儿女啊。干啥？真的要等3分钟哦？哦，干看能哦，所以这3分钟是大家来找茬，看可以找到多少东西就对了。哦，所以他刚刚看找到多少东西？死亡搁浅的初期。哦，你找到越多东西的赞就越多。妈妈，我好像找完了吧？没得找了。哦哟。哦，大家来找茬呢哦，看能找多少东西。
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, ablution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window.
20分钟可以那看完的东西哦。
All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
干，为什么他一直点赞啊？超智障。
I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void out. The city and the hospital were spared the worst. But the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on?
这大叫声没什么意思，可是它有意思哎。
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go!
所以他还没，所以他还没有完全，所以他没有办法前往泥潭深处。
The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a Prepperone station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
Oh. 所以他们本来要在这边设立据点的。
I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station.
所以这个剧，他们这些据点都是在远征队的时候设立的。
Think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Armory. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
他又去了，看应该不要等了。
The air map floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
还帮他用，干这个好笑。干到底想干嘛啦？干笑死！干小岛的二机位真的是很靠北。
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal. Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar.
这个区的最终目的
shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
哦，然后就可以连到原杰斯那边。哦，巴士。
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period. The time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations, especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
哦，体力消耗的速度减少了。OK， 你这样应该可以啦。看你刚刚能不能两个人会一起接，两个人会一起接的话就比较好一点。我看一下。
Listen up, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A Bridges paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives, but in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what. Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
送地质学家。
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever? Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Stretch my legs. Let's do this.
Construction complete.
哦，比例杀要减好少哦，赞哦。
Oh. He's toppled over.
哦，那个保温垫真的超好用的，体力减超少。靠背，他小，我等起来尔呢，靠背嘞，这是真笑的呢。妈的，送就算了，还要送那么危险的东西，还不能开车，妈的，浪费时间。 哦，终于到了。交货。
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time, but then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we got it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you. Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Oh. 攀爬柱2。
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now, assuming I can prove once and for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back
6000多万年发现开诺沉淀物哦，开诺沉淀物。5代曾发生死亡搁浅。
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotachylite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further. Deploying auto.
好，没有，接下来送下一个，送完就修怎么样？
No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
靠，要怎么说等级1的啦？
Thank you for your contribution.
Right. Count on you, Sam.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Sam Porter Bridges.
1200。干，该不会不够吧？算一下好了。好不够哦！干嘛的？干不够，干T8嘞，算了。
Thank you for your contribution. Weapons restrictions lifted.
古生物学家。
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
哦天哪，妈走到死了！这他妈第二障碍这路真的是有够难走。啊！看，这很烦呢、欸！妈，反物之战真是烦到爆炸，你知道吗？啊，动一下就直接挂掉啊，这很烦啊！他妈的，你那个路难走就算了，要送那么鸡巴的东西，干！啊，任务真的后面都是超垃圾的。路难走就算了，要送那么鸡巴的东西，他妈逃开刑罚。然后最好有车子。然后这边开始有人盖桥哦，不错哦。 沙小，啊这样也死哦！啊你娘，我又没有动到什么，干你啊，真是哦！难走就算了，妈的又鸡巴，他妈路怎么那么鸡歪呀？他妈都用爬的，然后要跌跌撞撞的，知道怎么送？你要没事送炸弹干嘛？他妈超白痴的好不好？莫名其妙就死掉了，妈的！啊，这趟送快气死！妈的，死了2、3次！妈的，神经病啊！这个暴风雪要送炸弹，干你啊！路又难走，你啊动一下就爆炸！妈的，白痴哦！那委托人不是白痴，是智障。打毛钉好了啦，干你啊妈的！妈这一段真是他妈的真是妈快气死人呢！我超烂的任务，妈没一直死就饱了。妈的，垃圾任务哎！ 我从这边往下走，然后再切过去就可以了。 又唱歌喽 ！TAT。快到了。看来这边大部分人，你开车的很少，几乎都是用走的啦。他这个地形根本连开车有些人开车没办法开。他说他后面就做这样实在太拖戏了，因为都一直在走路而已，没干嘛。 哦，送到了！呀，这有够难送的。妈，就是你啦！干妈的，他妈没事送炸弹，妈的拿走钥匙，就专门妈白痴的地方。妈的，死了4、5次。 哦，喵安安啊，我知道啊，我不是刚下班在开，我早上就在开了，我早上就开了好吗？ 我玩到现在。精英快递员。
You can set up the chiral network while I
氧气罩。哦，协议手榴弹也都吐诶。
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable.
哦，你明天休假，那不错哦，应该是轮休吧？我明天没有休啊。我早上开到现在，我是从早上10点玩到现在。11点玩到现在。脐带那边有地层，那边有脐带。干你娘的妈！你这边那么难走，你要我带回来给你妈的，真是你去死好了！
Which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does a dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe.
哦，所以氧气罩要带啊。
That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish,
没有，因为它这款游戏基本上来说，那时候我出的时候我就已经知道这个游戏很长了，所以这个游戏其实它怎么讲哦？它送货过程其实有一点无聊啦，只是说它送货过程之间你可以盖东西，那盖东西比较好玩一点。就是你的路线啊，你要怎么盖出属于自己一条路线，那也是有一点，你也是要有一点头脑才可以啊，因为它这个地形设计的，就它有些路真的非常难走，非常难走，不是我在讲的，难走到不行啊。
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
不受火山毒气的影响。看氧气罩应该带着才对啊。这样，靠呀，这个氧气罩是太空人的吧？这氧气罩也太夸张了。我告诉你，你第三章才是真正的开始，你第2章那个都还好，1、2章会比较慢，是因为你没有什么摩托车可以骑。你第三章开始就难度就有点高，第三章开始就很特别长，第3章很长，第3章很长，因为第3章的路非常难走， 因为第3章它是已经是属于是属于结束东岸东岸到西岸那边的路非常难走，就是相连的路很难走，那边非常的长。干，原来要准备养效给我了，妈的，早知道不要做了。那就回收掉吧。哦，这边有藏身处哦，太好了。
Sam, if you think a prep will let you build on their property, you're sorely mistaken. The sensor ring marks their claim, so pick a spot outside of it.
有合金呢，看这个要拿哦，你要我缺要死。 不过第6章、第7章基本上很少在打，基本上少在战斗啊。除了第7章以外，6跟8章基本上都在送东西，所以在这个雪山也不会遇到几只毛敌人，你知道吗？所以都6跟7章几乎都在运货比较多，这几乎全部都在运货比较多啊，根本就没什么在战斗。 虽然说它这个游戏以运货为主了，可是你那个路很难走，就觉得就很拖啊，很拖到时间呢。哦，是哦，代理副店哦，那还蛮辛苦的哦，那还蛮辛苦的，老实讲。 那个还蛮辛苦，因为我朋友好像我朋友当过类似这一种的，也是真的是很辛苦啊。这样也好啊，让自己忙一点啊。我最近是一直在生病啊，最近重感冒，我玩到现在都还没吃晚餐呢。 保温垫可以拆掉，保温垫没用。好了。哦，是哦，那还蛮辛苦的啊。不过没办法，赚钱要紧啊，就是这么简单。干，我明天还有事要出去耶，我明天还不一定能开耶。妈的，气死！妈的，他每次要想要专心玩，他要忙一堆，妈就一堆事情。 啊，怎么又这个啊？这个不是看过了吗？为什么都会有重复的啦？
There's just one big continent.
明天哦，你明天玩《死亡搁浅》。不过老实讲哦，这个游戏真的要玩蛮久的，因为这个游戏哦，干它，我觉得好玩是好玩呐，可是我觉得它送货的那个过程啊，你会觉得有一点小闷呐。除非你送货过程之中有盖东西，就会比较好玩。因为它这个送货路线非常的贱。 它后面的地形非常的叽歪，如果你不靠该些东西过去，你根本就不好过去。你看像你看啊，像我第6章、第7章啊，我晚上几乎都在雪山送货，而且没有办法开载具，因为它那个路没有办法给你开什么摩托车啊，或是什么的都没办法。 就变成说，你送货过程中你没有办法做任何事，你就会比较干一点。可是如果你送货过程中有盖东西，就会比较好玩。啊，在哪里？不是说要去火山？ 古生物学家，手枪在哪？干有 BT 耶，你娘嘞！说来这边巡回举死。 所以是这边哦。化学物质。哎，有车子哎。 瓦砾样本。那先骑摩托车好了。哦，有玩家的力量。 所以是在哪里啊？你说在这边五件局势，所以在这下面吗？啊，有看到这下面。啊，有你！干你娘妈！双多久啦？走下去拿。哇，好毒哦，好毒哦，比我还毒。好，有了。 决定了用皮肤。啊，受不了！啊，而且它那个路啊，它那个山路有没有？那个石子路很多。如果你玩家没有合力盖一条公路出来，通到整个通到膝盖都有告诉你，那个路真的是相当难骑。我只能跟你讲，真的是相当难骑。那所以难骑到目前为止。看。啊。你看那个路有多难骑就好。干妈，我真放弃。妈，路小条画的又难走，看，这很烦呢，太屌了！送了也没加多少啊，没屁用。哦，差好多了。还好啦，不是人过啊，工作就是这样啊。啊，你抱怨有用哦，你抱怨你还是要上班啊，不是一样？我又不是什么富二代、官二代，大家就只能工作啊，不然呢？有5个吧，我看一下。哦，对，5个。它还没电呢。
Almost there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridge. Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Keeping on.
Thank you.
Keep on keeping on.
You found it. Let me see. I have to see it.
妈的，我的那个工作也不是很轻松啊，
Really is immaculately
我
preserved.
不是一样要做。
Uncannily even. Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord
这个不是
attached.
鹦鹉螺
I've
吗
already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces
干
of
这个
tar,
焦油该不会是
which
石
lines
油
up with
吧
one of his theories.
可是他这边叫
Anyway,
焦油应该不是。
I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish
好了，
even
就玩到
more.
这边好了，我等下要吃东西了。
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
再不然我都那个，那不用吃晚餐了。好，今天拼的进度应该也够多了啦，也就 OK 了。对啊，我玩到现在已经1点半了，我现在到时候已经1点半了，我稍微玩到1点半我都不知道，我刚刚看时间才知道。这几天应该可以给他全破哦。 啊，再接最后任务。
Deploying.
哎，还有一个。
Deploying.
干，妈第7章根本就没有在战斗啊，根本就连枪都不用带，妈只要送货就好了。
Order assigned.
郊游跨过郊游带。不过我应该是已经玩到后半段，因为西安这边我已经到倒数第2个，捷运是倒数第2个城市了，再来就是要揪出雅美丽了。这明天或后天应该都可以全破了。 我是没差啊，没有，我是先要把主线全破，把主线全破之后，然后我再看看说所有的东西到底有哪些建筑可以玩，这是重点。你全破之后，你才知道哪些建筑哪些建筑好玩啊，对不对？好啦，那今天就先这样啦，我就休息啊。